Hi, I'm John Solari. I'm a member of SAG-AFTRA, also a lifetime member of the Actors Studio. I was born in the South Bronx, and actually I told Danny Aiello I didn't know it was a bad neighborhood until I saw the movie Fort Apache the Bronx. Yes, me, Pacino, and also Danny Aiello come from the South Bronx. And I grew up there. But later on, I guess at 9 years old, is when I realized I wanted to be a gangster. I had made a zip gun, and it was a rainy night that Hollywood couldn't even think of. And the kids in the neighborhood told me the cops are looking for you. And I'll never forget it. I was running around, and it was raining, and I was up by the subway L. And I walked over to the cop car, and I says, I heard you guys are looking for me. Anyway, later on in 1967, I was tending bar at Louis Tavern on Bleecker Street in Greenwich Village. And I was approached by Renata Manhart. And she asked me to audition for her acting school, which was on LaGuardia Place. And I did, and I won a scholarship. And I remember her telling the class one day that John will win an Oscar someday. Well, I didn't really, acting was so easy, I thought then. And it also, this was the 60s, so remember, it did help my sex life with the young ladies. There was a lot of them. And I enjoyed it, and she recommended that I go to Actors Studio. But in reality, instead of picking up a script, I picked up a gun, and I went away. And I was off to the life of crime. And later on, when I was sent to Sing Sing in Attica, I don't know if you heard the movie The 7 Ups. My friend Richard Lynch, that was his first starring role, the late Richard Lynch. And well, there was an organized crime task force in the Bronx, and those are the guys that got me. And anyway, well, while I was in prison, I started doing theater again, actually to get out of my cell. But they kept telling me how good I was and this and that. And it helped. I remember the hacks were telling me it would help you get parole. And so I was with the street theater. I remember I did Oedipus in Attica, which is nothing. I did E. Cummings' play called Santa Claus, which is Death and Santa Claus are the same. And I did that. And I got on work release, and I was touring in Harlem and all over doing street theater. But I guess the gangster was still in me. Well, in 1984, I decided to give it a try. Came out to LA, and I met my rabbi in the name of Jim Frawley, who directed the first Muppet movie, a lot of Cagney Lacey's and that. And he got me my SAG card. And also got me my first agent, Walter Bickel Jennings, with Sharon DeBoer, who she pushed me to do a play at Actors Studio, which was called The October Night of Tommy Zero. I did the play there, and he got me in as a finalist in 1985. And I later on became a lifetime member of the Actors Studio. So the recommendation that Renata Manhart in 1967, I finally got there. But in and out, I guess, my career was doing not bad. But in and out, I guess like the line Pacino had, you know, just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in. Well, they didn't pull me back in, I was voluntary, some of the things. So in between my acting career and my friends in the other life, but it's only recently now, I just decided, I said, you know what? I got to give this one last shot. I'm really going to go for it. I do a show on YouTube called The Method Actor Speaks, where I interview actors, producers, directors, from the A-list to the XXX list. Actually, I think porn stars make great actors because they're free and they allow themselves. But I'm also looking to do background work now, principal work, whatever it is, and I'm going to be sending this out to you. casting directors and whoever wants to see it. And my agent now, Craig Wyckoff, I think is retired. So I'm looking for a representation, whether it is a management agent. I'm listed. You can find me on Facebook or on YouTube on The Method Actor Speaks. My phone number is 818-453-0069. I'm a good actor. I'm willing to do it. I want to give it one more shot. So I thank you for this time, and I hope it tells you a little bit about my history. Okay, thank you very much.